Good evening, Super Metroid speedrun fans. That's right. It's more primetime Super Metroid multi-category tournament action heading your way here on Speed Gaming 6. I'm the Hockey Towner, and I'm pleased as anything to bring you tonight's any percent category race between Glaucio Souza and Hero 82. I'm joined by Pliskin LD. How you doing, Pliskin?
Doing great. Looking forward to this race.
Yeah, this should be a very good one. Both Glaucio Souza and Hero both coming in with very good times in any percent. Hero 82's got a 48-28. Glaucio's got a 51. Not very many minutes separating those two runners. It looks like the runners have readied up, so we're just ready to kick things off here. We'll see what sort of routing, what sort of things are going to happen in this race tonight. I hope you're all excited, because I know I am, and Pliskin, I know you are too. I had to refresh my stream, but I heard an elevator, Pliskin. Has it started?
Oh, yeah, it started.
We're off to a great start here over on Speed Gaming 6. Thank you to my big shout out to my ISP for throttling my speeds, or maybe just because everybody's doing Netflix in the evening now, but that's totally okay. We'll just we will suck it up and deal. We'll use Control R judiciously. But Pliskin, it looks like the runners have found the baby Metroid, so I think we can roll credits here.
Yeah.
But wait, we can't roll credits because the baby Metroid has been captured by the Space Pelican Ridley. That is unfortunate. It looks like we do have a game to play here. So our runners are making their serious escape, trying to land somewhere in the 40s. I myself usually land somewhere in the 30s. But we all get off series just fine. Now, Pliskin, I've heard you tell me that when you play Super Metroid, you use an Xbox controller, and that you have the unofficial series record of 50 flat.
I don't know about that time, but I do use an Xbox controller, yes. I think the best series time I had was 41.
Well, that's a lot better than mine, so your speedrunning career is looking very promising, Pliskin, in this game. But you want to talk about promising speedrunning careers, both these runners come in at pretty high middle seeds. I believe Hero's in the top 20, top 25, Glaucio somewhere in the 30s, so both these runners are going to give us a heck of a race tonight. Now, Pliskin, you know a little bit more about Hero's speedrunning background than I do. Do you think we're going to see some new route from Hero?
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do for this run. I'm not sure he's 100% as comfortable with it as some of his old routes, but I do know he wants to put up a good race, so I think he's going to go old route tonight.
Very nice. Looks like Glaucio going with the Moonfall strategy down the reverse climb. Hero going with the standard strat. So definitely a slight lead here for Glaucio Souza heading into Retro Brinstar. Pliskin, do you believe in breaking the laws of physics, or do you obey them?
I believe in breaking them. It makes things way more interesting.
Absolutely. You can just clip right through that platform, uncap the fall speed. All sorts of shenanigans are possible using that moonfall technique. So both runners heading down construction zone here to go grab their first missile pack, having already picked up the morph ball.
Hockey, I always find it interesting. Everyone calls it the morph ball, but the item pickup actually says morphing ball.
I know! I've been trying to repopularize morphing ball, but it just doesn't roll off the tongue as well as morph ball. But it's an excellent point, Pliskin. The item definitely is called morphing ball. Our runner's heading through Old Mother Brain here, heading up to the climb. Looks like Glacio going with right side wall jumps. Hero doing the same. Really smooth from both of these runners so far. Looks like Hero is retaking the lead here, heading up to Parlor. Or through Parlor, I should say. Now down, heading to Bomb Chorizo. Really good bomb times for both of these runners. About 5 minutes flat. And oh my god, Pliskin, there was a bird in that bird-shaped statue.
You know, that's surprising too, because with a name like that, you'd think maybe it was pork sausage, right?
With a name like Bomb Chorizo, it's a T, it's not a CH. But we've got ourselves a pretty good sync here. Glacio with a slightly faster BT fight, so he retakes the lead heading out of BT. Both our runners going to go for the Alcatraz escape here. Well executed from Hero. Glacio as well, both of them heading into Terminator now.
They're definitely making this a fun race with the back and forth on the lead.
Absolutely, Pliskin, I agree 100%. We love to see close races here in the Super Metroid multi-category tournament. We hope for a close one here. But it's a shame, though, with a close race, it's like you want them both to win. But there can be only one victor. So if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Hero's got about a half an elevator cutscene on Glacio here, maybe a third. Really tough to tell, break that elevator cutscene into anything but a half. But looks like both the runners are going to set up for the first major sequence break of the game, the early Super's Mock Ball. So we will not have a Spore Spawn visit today in this any percent category. So for you Spore Spawn fans out there, I regret to inform you, but there will be no Spore Spawn.
You know, I think that's fine, though, because I think Spore Spawn is just sitting there minding his own business, you know. Attached to the wall, it's not like he's going anywhere.
That's an excellent point, Pliskin. He is definitely immobile. Or so we think. I don't know. I'm not sure about the botany or the biology of Spore Spawn, but
that's
just
true.
Kind of making a little infinity sign back and forth. But Hero's into Big Pink now. He's going to pick up missiles and the charge beam. Glacio, unfortunately, it looks like his stream is frozen in time. We hope he can get things back up and running Unless it's a problem on SG's side, I'm not actually sure. But Hero's made it through Green Hill Zone. He's going to continue to progress through Green Brinstar here. And yes, here it is, Pliskin. Hero's heading up Red Tower.
Good climb, too.
And I like this, conserving the energy, just going with a couple of bunny hops across the hellway there, not going with the damage boost, so keeping almost full energy. Very tidy movement from Hero here early. Nice damage boost in and out of Alpha PBs, and he's going to be heading to the surface. Looks like Glaucio had to reset his console. His timer is at 0. It looks like he's on the intro screen. So not really sure what's going on there. But it looks like he's restarted the whole run.
Wonder if his game froze rather than the stream.
That's an excellent point, Pliskin. It is possible that a console malfunction rather than an internet connection problem. But we're not 100% sure. But unfortunately that puts him, perilously behind Hero. Hero's got almost a 10-minute lead on him now. Looks like Hero's setting up for CWJ. Getting across this moat without speed booster or the conventional way with grapple beam is very challenging. Runners have pretty much 2 options here. So word from Glaucio in SRL chat is that he experienced a blackout, so a power outage where he's from, and had to reset.
Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Glaucio's made it off a Sirius station. Hero setting up for another CWJ attempt. It's a very finicky trick. I believe it's a 2-frame window followed by a 1-frame window, and Hero executes it beautifully. How impressive was that, Pliskin?
I enjoyed that a lot better than the bomb strat. I'm glad he pulled that off.
A little bit of activity in the SRL chat. Hero has elected to pause for the time being while him and Glaucio discuss the circumstances going on with Glaucio as far as whether he anticipates another blackout or not. So a tremendous show of sportsmanship here from Hero.
Living up to his name.
This is probably my favorite track on the whole soundtrack. Is kind of heroic Criteria kind of tune. I like this one.
I never thought of using the word heroic for it, but it fits.
Absolutely. X click at X saying it's very motivational. I like that a lot too. That's a motivational track for sure. So a little bit more deliberation here in the SRL chat by both of our runners. Sit tight, folks. We're going to see what they decide to do. No apologies necessary, Hero. Stuff happens, as they say. So sit tight, folks. We're just gonna ping one of the turn organizers. The runners want to restart, so we're gonna see if we can make that possible. All right, we appreciate your patience as we hash out the details. Just seeing if to make it possible to have the runners restart the race. A wonderful show of sportsmanship from Hero to allow Glausio a chance to have another crack at it. All right, looks like we've got the all clear. Liskin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Pliskin, you said you're ready, but everybody in chat, are you ready for more Super Metroid multi-category tournament action? So this is the actual race about to start here between Glacio Souza and Hero 82 in the any percent category. So here we go again, everybody out there in SpeedGaming land. I hope you're excited. We thank you for joining us for this Super Metroid multi-category tournament race. And again, I'm just absolutely impressed by Hero's sportsmanship here to restart the race. So both our runners starting back up, Pliskin on Sirius Station. So Pliskin, my question is, why does Sirius Station self-destruct after Ridley leaves with the baby Metroid?
You know, I'm not 100% sure on that answer. I think it's too serious. Huh?
Well spoken. Click it in chat asking if there's any difference to using Japanese versus English text. I honestly don't know for this game. I know some speed games there's a huge advantage to using Japanese text, but I'm not sure if Super Metroid is one of them. Maybe someone else in chat can help me out. Should say help us out. I think Pliskin, I think they asked you first.
Oh, I honestly don't think it would be. I mean, I'm not the person to ask on that, not for this game, but there's not much text, you know, like Mega Man X, you got all the cutscenes and all the talking. That'd be faster than that, but here all you really have is the item collects.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So both runners picking up that morph ball. Unfortunately, because we did have a restart, the runners' timers are out of sync. So we're gonna see if we can get those synced back up.
You know, Hockey Torpedo Bench kind of answered your question about why Sarah's station blows up. It really boils down to that Ridley just likes the self-destruct sequence.
Oh, that's very interesting. Thank you, Torpedo Bench.
Both runners had a really good climb there.
Looks like both runners have made it to Bomb Chorizo again. Or is it Bomb Chorizo? I'm still not sure, Pliskin.
You know, Hockey, I think it can be whatever you want it to be.
Alright, Hero with a nice BT fight. Glaucio Souza getting the decapitation animation, but that's alright. Still a really nice fight from Glaucio. First try Alcatraz escapes from both these runners. Very, very nice movement here early. So it looks like Glaucio tanking the damage through the pirates there.
Yeah, it looks like Hero likes to kind of conserve his energy. He had that little duck there below the waiver and then wasn't thinking the damage. And a nice way to play it safe a little bit.
No, absolutely. I mean, with heading up Red Tower and going with that new route Fantune first, the energy is so critical. You can see that Glaucio actually has, well, after taking that hit off that waiver, he's got 55 fewer energy than Hero. But energy is a very vital resource for that new route.
Hey, Hockey, I got a question for you. If it's the morphing ball, how come the charge beam isn't the charging beam?
I absolutely think it should be the charging beam. That's what it should be called. What the heck, man? Morphing ball, charging beam, powering bombs, supering missiles. It's endless.
Spacing jump, I like that one too.
Springing ball, I like that one, Cheaty, too. All right, so Glacio Souza heading into Kraid's warehouse now. Hero, though, heading up Red Tower. The routes are diverging, Pliskin.
You know, I don't mind that either. It makes it a little fun to watch, kind of trying to guess who's ahead and seeing different strats. Makes it nice and interesting.
Absolutely. Looks like Glaucio getting ready to take on Kraid. But Hero heading to the surface of Criteria, surface of Zebus, to jump across that moat. Glaucio with a really nice Kraid quick kill there. Very well done.
Ooh, very nice by Hero.
Woo! First try, continuous wall jump. You said it, Pliskin. That was very, very nice. Oh, but taking a little swim here. Just couldn't quite get that wall jump off that second platform that, like, it's like an oil derrick, kind of. But nice recovery from Hero as Glaucio kills some space pirates and mini Kraid, and now he's going to exit Kraid's warehouse.
And he's going to the janitor's closet.
The janitor's closet, yes, absolutely, Pliskin, but Cross Product refers to it as the frog pocket.
The frog pocket.
Yeah, the frog pocket. Because it's a little pocket and it's full of frogs. Shout outs to Cross Product for that one. But I think, Pliskin, I'm going to stick with the janitor's closet. What do you think?
I like it since it's Kraid's warehouse, but frog pocket's pretty funny.
For sure. So Glaucio Souza heading down to Norfair to clean out all those goodies down there, but Hero facing off against the ghost with the most reset runs in this any percent new route. Looks like he's getting a slow pattern, unfortunately, or maybe a mid. I wasn't really paying attention. What a terrible commentator. Really nice. All right, Glaucio Souza lacing up those fresh kicks so he can jump higher. Fantoon getting damaged down by Hero. Another set of Dopplers. All right, Hero has done it. The ghost is busted. Glaucio Souza making his way through Rising Tide now. Hero 82 heading to the attic. Looks like Hero's up into the attic now. Glacio grabbing the speed booster. So Pliskin, tell us a little bit about the speed booster. Is it just boosted speed, or is there more to it?
No, it's just boosted speed.
What?
No, of course there's more to it. It's Super Metroid. There's more to everything.
Pray tell. We must know.
Well, you know, with the speed booster, you can pull off shine sparks and all the extra tricks with that.
Something about unleashing stored fast.
That's right. You hold it in. You're kind of like the Flash, you know, it's the speed force, and you just kind of throw it out there. Like my favorite way to kill the metal pirates. You use that and you shoot a echo of yourself and kill them. It's all speed force. You just use the Flash as an excuse.
Right on, Pliska. That was awesome. I forget this stored fast and unleashing the fast. No, we're Shine Sparking uses Speed Force now. This is canon. This is it now. So it looks like Glacio has completed his Norfair cleanup. He's got the Wave Beam and the Speed Booster. Hero, though, has got the Gravity Suit. Damage reduction by 75%. Swag increase by 75%.
So speaking of Gravity Suit Hockey, there was a question posed that me and you talked about a little bit on our own about the color of the suit. So before we talk about it, let's see what chat thinks. Is it pink or is it purple?
Oh boy. You're gonna be dividing chat here. I can't wait, Bliskin. It's pink, Swift Rage. I don't know. John, we're trying to decide if the gravity suit is pink or purple. Uh-oh, here we go. The decisiveness begins.
I do think I have the answer, but I'll let you guys discuss a little bit first before I say why.
Dr. Cossack with a measured response. Pink now, purple later. We had a nice little high five here, though, in Red Tower. Glacio heading up to grab those Alpha PBs. Hero having already grabbed the Alpha PBs and defeated Fantoon, going up to grab the Spazer Beam. A much maligned item, at least in Randomizer, but in this any percent new route, it's essential because it helps to maximize your damage output without taking the time to go get Plasma Beam.
Alright, so I'll tell you guys what I think the answer is. If you look up shades of purple, like use Wikipedia or something, there are many, many purples that are that same shade with different names. So I do believe it's a purple, and there was a color wheel I found on the colors for the sprite, and the majority of them are obviously purple.
Well, there you have it, folks. Gravity Suit is purple. Pepsi's still Pepsi. Coke is still Coke. Looks like Hero's doing a Picard route, the PKRD. He's going to fight Kraid now. Gonna set up for a Kraid quick kill. Well executed by Hero. Very, very nice.
Doesn't look like you got much for energy drop, though.
That's an excellent point, Pliskin. His energy is not looking great at all. But Glacio with a really tidy spark across the West Ocean and purposely bonking that right there, so save energy heading into the ghost. That was a really nice party zone by Hero, avoiding those key hunters. Let's see if he grabs. Oh yeah, he's going for the janitor's closet E-tank. That'll bring his energy up to 100%. But Glacio Souza facing off against Fantoon here. Looking for a mid or maybe... Well, we can't have a fast, but hopefully a mid-pen. Oh, it looks like a slow. Looks like setting up for X Factors here. Oh, I think it was a little bit early. It doesn't look like any of the particles connected. If my eyes don't deceive me, it looked like Hero got that X Factor to connect on Fantoon. Pliskin, can you corroborate that?
Well, I'd like to correct you. It was Glacio, not Hero.
Oh, right. Glaucio's fighting Fantoon. I'm sorry about that, folks. Yeah, it looks like he's finished. He finished off the ghost. Both of these ghosts are busted. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, they can all stay at home. No reason to call the Ghostbusters.
Does that make you feel good, Hockey?
It absolutely does, because busted makes me feel good. Yeah! Oh, Pliskin, thank you for indulging me. Hero 82 picking up the ice beam. And that'll complete his beam combo. He's got the Spazer Wave Ice combination. Glaucio heading upstairs to the attic. We're not gonna find any old clothes or old board games in this attic, Pliskin. Just a ton of enemies, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. Finding some board games would be nice.
Absolutely. You know what else was nice was Glaucio Souza's attic spark there, clearing away all the enemies with that shine spark, using that speed force, unleashing the speed force on those enemies. And Glaucio continued to utilize that speed force, sparking across bowling. Really nice. Hero with a really clever strat, freezing that waiver and using it as a platform to summit Bubble Mountain. So both these runners really showing off the movement tech in these diverging routes. Glaucio going with the old route, Hero with a modified new route, the PKRD. And look at that, Pliskin, Hero unlocking his access to the Speed Force.
Yeah, now we can see what other tricks he's going to pull off with this.
I know the one that people like to see is the Lava Spark in this new route. Do like to see a good Lava Spark. Pliskin, I think you really lit a fire under chat's, you know what. I some dissenting opinions on the color of Gravity Suit here.
Let me see if I can find the color that I thought was really close to it. It was a very specific name.
So I stand corrected. Hero hadn't picked up Wave Beam now, having made his way out of Double Chamber, now heading to the lower Norfair entrance. Glausio heading down, all the way down Red Tower.
Here's the name of the color I found. Heliotrope.
That is quite the name of a color. And I'm seeing some Mr. Destructoids in chat, Pliskin. Am I clipping out? Or is my connection just that bad?
I went a little robotic there, but it didn't last long.
Chat making me self-conscious, as usual. But I expect nothing less. We will endure, Pliskin. We will get to the end of this race. I know we will. So yeah, French Lightning John in chat saying that Lava Dive is a much better choice in a race. And Hero using that... I'm sorry, Gravity Jump is a better choice than Lava Dive in a race. And Hero executed a perfect Gravity Jump.
It's like a Toasty Muffin gave you a new nickname, the Robot Towner. I like it.
The Robot Towner. Perfect. Well, Hero with the robotic strats doing fast pillars, making it look so easy and heading into worst room in the game. Meanwhile, Glausio Souza getting a nice short charge here to head into Batwoon. Really tidy Batwoon fight from Glausio. Hero having a little bit of trouble here in the worst room of the game. It definitely lives up to its name.
Is that the official name for it, Hockey? The worst room in the game?
Well, most people call it worst room in the game. I call it Ridga. But Ridga really hasn't caught on very well yet. Right. Glausio going for halfy here. Oh, just ran out of Shine Spark frames. Just barely missed it. I like that play, though, Pliskin, from Hero to take a safety there. Very wise to do because lower Norfair just can be so punishing.
Did you say it's neither nice nor fair?
I would say Ridley usually behaves neither nice nor fair. Nobody believes me, but that really wasn't intentional the first time I said that. But nobody will believe me. It didn't even cross my mind consciously, but maybe subconsciously it did. But speaking about taking things conscious, Glausio heading in against Dragon, going with those Shine Sparks, ammunition to the belly. Looks like a good fight so far. His energy is looking spectacular. But Hero gonna do a quick farm session. As Glausio finishes off Dragon, great fight from Glausio. All right, due to constant refreshes of the commentary stream, if my ears don't deceive me, Hero is fighting Ridley. How's he doing, Pliskin?
He's doing really good.
What color is Ridley?
It's not quite red yet, but he put all his missiles into him and he's laying the charges in now.
Very nice. He went into the room with full supers, correct?
Yeah, he's got 10. He still didn't use those. He just used his normal missiles.
Right. Rumblemints corrected me. I guess the strategy, at least in this new route, is you wait until Kraid changes color and it takes 10 supers to finish him off. So you see Hero selecting supers here and just unloading on a pogoing Ridley there. So really continuing to pogo, being a bit of a troll, crashing into Hero. But now he picks him up. Hero has done it, finishing off Ridley.
Killing that crusty space pelican.
The crustiest of the crusty. I agree, Pliskin. And another good safety here. Hero going with the Ridley tank. So an extra energy tank, but also bringing him up to full health. Glausio almost at full beam power, having picked up the plasma beam after defeating Dragon. And yes, click it in chat pointing out there's no baby Metroid. The capsule is broken. So Samus will continue her investigation as she continues to destroy all of Mother Brain's lieutenants. Having already taken out Fantoon, Kraid, and Ridley, there's only one boss left for Hero.
Now, do you think Ridley released Baby Metroid or it escaped?
That is an excellent question. I don't know if I've ever given it any thought. I know what we should do, Pliskin.
What's that, Hockey?
I think we should ask chat.
Alright, chat, what do you guys think? You think Baby Metroid escaped from Ridley? Or do you think Ridley released the Baby Metroid? Ridley ate it?
Obviously, yeah. Well, while Chad ponders that question, that query, Hero 82 making his lower Norfair ski. Meanwhile, Glausio heading down to upper Norfair. So a very fine escape from Hero. He is past the Three Musketeers. Really nicely done.
I think we have our answer, Hockey, with that explanation from Foxfire Kitsune. So not only did Ridley eat it, but that's why Ridley is screaming so much because of indigestion.
So the cause of Ridley's screaming is indigestion.
Yeah, I'm down with that theory. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, hard to argue with. What is also hard to argue with is Glacio Souza's routing here. He grabs Ice Beam last, so late ice pickup in this old route. Route. I keep trying to say that. I keep saying the double route. This old route. Skips the Nutella refill. His energy's looking great. But yeah, going with the Croc Speedway. You're right there after you grab Ice Beam. That's definitely the right play in my opinion. So for Glacio Souza, it's going to be a long slog through Lower Norfolk, the most challenging section of the game, arguably. Hero, though, is going to be heading up into Meridia with 2 more bosses, a mini boss and a regular boss, left to fight. Hero making his Everest spark thanks to that speed force. Meanwhile, Glacio went for fast pillars, didn't quite get the short charge, so he'll have to use power bombs to get through those pillars. Glacio showing off the advantage in worst room in the game with Space Jump makes it just a little bit cozier, a little bit comfier. Hero with the decalled strat against Batwoon, landing those 4 particles, very nicely done. I think Hero came within 1 super of getting the 1 cycle. He finishes off Batwoon, really nice fight. Glacio Souza making a way down the red Key Hunter shaft. Hero using Speed Force Echoes to do a quick farm session. And now setting up for Haffy, trying to get that Speed Force stored. Or maybe not. So Hero having to use just regular wall jumps to get through Coliseum. Glacio heading in against the Metal Pirates. And now Pliskin, it gives me great pleasure to say what I wanted to say a couple races ago, which is you can't win against Samus Aran. You can't bring jump kicks to an arm cannon fight. But Glacio taking it a step further, opening up with Speed Force Echoes on the first Metal Pirate.
Those Speed Force Echoes are still some of my favorite strats in this game. It just looked really cool to pull off, you know, to shoot a echo of yourself and kill a mob like that.
Absolutely, it's so cool to watch, and also very, very high damage output. We got double boss fights here. Glacio heading in against Ridley, getting the color change, delivering 20 of those charge shots with that full beam combo. And Hero finishing off Dragon with a Shine Spark, going for a spike suit here. A clever tactic by Hero here to use that gravity jump, de-equipping gravity suit. Really nicely done. He maintains his blue suit heading out into the Precious Room. Glacio Souza with a very, very nice Ridley fight. That Space Pelican is dead. He'll be crusty no more. No, it looked like Hero went for the reverse full halfie, but unfortunately sparked into the ceiling. Bad luck for Hero there. He'll have to use wall jumps to cross back through Coliseum. So Pliskin, the race has nearly hit the 40-minute mark on the restart, and just really impressed by these runners, not only their sportsmanship to agree to restart the race, but also their movement. Both of them just keeping things really tidy. You know, having run 10 minutes into the first race and now 40 minutes into the second one. So very impressive.
Very much so, Hockey. It's been very solid from both of them. Nailing a lot of jumps and, like you said, just being very tight with the controls.
Absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, Hero with the unbelievably swaggy strat of sparking up through Meridia there. That was really impressive. Missling opened that door. Wow, that's really, really cool strat. But Glacio Souza has made it out of Lower Norfair unscathed. But Hero 82 has already made it back to the surface of Criteria, so showing off the advantages of that new route in terms of completion and speed, for that matter. But Glacio really not that far behind. He's already back to Upper Norfair. He's just got to make it up through Meridia, and he'll be right back to the surface as well. A nearly perfect Terminator from Hero, using that speed keep and just kind of gracefully falling through the air, opening the door. Very nicely done. So a little cutscene for Hero. Glacio making his way through Meridia. I guess we could take this time to take a look at the schedule. We have plenty more Super Metroid multi-category tournament action coming your way. Yeah, there's a race going on right now, but we're glad that you joined us here on SpeedGaming 6. At 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we've got Papa Schmo versus Polar Bear Bunny. That's over on SpeedGaming 5. Commentary from Asder and Tracy M. And a completely stacked lineup on Saturday. I think there's actually 6 races tomorrow, with some in the early evening and primetime spots and at least one in the afternoon. So make sure you stay tuned for plenty of Super Metroid multi-category tournament action. And right now, the action is heating up for Hero as he makes his way down to Torian to fight off some Metroids. So Hero being conservative here, looking for some drops. He's already picked up, I think, 6 supers. And a really, really fast Metroid 3 room.
That was really nice. There was constant movement there. That was really good.
And full energy and ammunition for Hero 82 heading into Baby Skip. Very nicely done. Glacio Souza, though, just getting to G4 now, not that far behind. Hero 82 setting up for baby skip now. Gonna clear away those blocks of moss. He's got the jump rope jumping. Bobbing and weaving, and Hero executes the baby skip. Very impressive stuff. So Hero gonna put the pedal to the metal here, go straight into Mother Brain. Yeah, I do like that play from Hero to take a safety before Mother Brain. He does have 5 E-tanks, but can never be too safe against that ketchup or any of those onion rings that Mother Brain serves up. Looks like Glacio making quick work of the first couple Metroid rooms as Hero opens up against Mother Brain 1. Hero's made it through. Mother Brain 1 is down. So for Hero, it's going to take 60 shots with his beam combo. For Glacio, it's only going to take 20. So a third of the total damage output from, comparing these two runners' beam combos. So Mother Brain definitely not playing nice nor fair, even though she's in Torian and not nor fair. Really tough patterns here for Hero. Oh, click it with the ultimate pun in chat. Would you say that her attacks are well thought out? Well, the fact that she's a giant repulsive brain on like a chicken biomechanoid suit thing. But what is really well thought out is Hero 82's movement here to avoid those catch-ups. Really nice fight from Hero. Glacio set up to do Zeb skip and baby cutscene. Time go through that Zeb. All right, Glacio open up against Mother Brain 2 with those plasma shots. Only going to take 20 shots from Glacio. Mother Brain 2 going to enter into the catch-up phase at 16 shots. Meanwhile, Hero about to be gifted the Rainbow Beam, borrowed from the Baby Metroid and given to her as the Hyper Beam. Looks like Glaucio's already passed the catch-up phase, finishing off Mother Brain 2. Hero 82 getting into a good shooting rhythm here, not letting Mother Brain fire off hardly any attacks, just delivering those 36 Hyper Beam shots. Very well fought from Hero. So Hero 82 making his escape now. Gonna go for a nice little shine spark here. Not an option for low percent runners, and we'll be seeing some low percent next week. They'll have to go all the way speed booster. They can spark right through that floor. Hero making quick work of the Leodox room. He's just got the climb spark to do now. Going with a right side spark. Very nicely done. Making it all the way back up to Criteria. Heading up the parlor as the planet begins to explode. Glacio Souza opening up against Mother Brain 3 with those hyper beam shots. Standing in the corner and just delivering a constant rhythm of rainbow shots. But ladies and gentlemen, Hero 82 has reached the ship and is tonight's winner with an official SRL time of 51 minutes and 01 seconds. GG's to Hero.
GG, Hero. And once again, great sportsmanship for the restart.
No, absolutely. You can't say enough about that. We know that any type of problem can befall a speedrunner, especially in a race situation, but Hero definitely being a good sport about it, looking to have a good race, a fair race with Glacio Souza. So Glacio making his escape now, having defeated Mother Brain 3. Going with a moonfall in the Leodox room, really nice from Glacio. Just a little bit of a trip up there, heading up those platforms, but nice recovery from Glacio. Glacio also with the right side spark as he heads up into Parlor. Glaucio's through the door. He's almost to the ship. And he has done it. Glacio Souza, tonight's runner-up with an official SRL time of 52 minutes and 43 seconds. GG's to Glacio.
GG, Glacio.
All right, as we get Hero in for an interview, I'd like to take the time to remind you all out there that in this Super Metroid Multi-Category Tournament 2020 edition, after these 6 Swiss rounds, they will establish a top 16 playoff bracket, and the top 8 in that playoff bracket will receive cash prizes. Obviously, the further you go in that top 8, you will get a bigger cash prize. And those cash prizes were generously donated today by Make Cat Studios and Balls Guarana to our sponsors. All right, and we're welcomed in by our tonight's winner, Hero 82. GG's and congrats on the W.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me okay?
Absolutely, we're reading you loud and clear.
Yay. That was exciting. There were some Monka-esque moments there.
No, absolutely, Hero. You gave us a tremendous race. And again, Plisk and I couldn't stop talking about it. It was just such a classy move to show such great sportsmanship to, request that the race be restarted when Glaucio's power went out. So that was just a really, really, really respectable move, Hero.
Yeah.
Very much so, Hero, man. Hats off to you.
Yeah, actually, Glaucio just wanted to just do a fun run and just call it. He just wanted to give it to me, but I was like, no way, man. That's not how I play. We're doing it over.
No, for sure, for sure.
And the funny thing is that I was watching the restream and like he played his early game was better in the second run. So like I was like, what have I done to myself?
Hero, you hamstrung yourself.
I even said to my wife came downstairs and I was like, man, if he beats me because I gave him the second run, I'm gonna be so mad.
The truth is coming out, Pliskin.
I would have been salty, yeah, but no, it was. I wanted to get a run in, and it's different. Like PB run, like doing PB runs, even no reset runs are so much different than racing. So like I can do. I'm not really a new route runner, but I can do new route runs and PB runs, and that's fine. But like, I don't really ever race it. So like, trying to do these strats when I'm nervous is way different. So this was really fun, and I'm glad that Glaucio and I like got to do this, and he like gave me like he provided a stressful environment for me to run these strats in, and that was really cool.
Well spoken. Hey, chat, everybody in Viewerland and Plisk and I were very impressed with your movement tonight, Hero. You were nailing some really tough tricks and strats.
Yeah, there was definitely some cool stuff that I wish I could have. Like my worst room in the game was really bad, but I managed to do the spark to kill the key hunters in the stairs, so that was cool. But yeah, this is really fun. This tournament's really cool. Disappointed I didn't get to run RBO tonight, but hopefully next week, whoever I race wants to run low % ice. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this video back to listen to your guys' commentary.
Excellent. Well, we hope that you enjoy it, because we definitely enjoyed your race, both you and Glaucio. Even though the routes diverged, it was still very impressive. Both of you were just nailing trick after trick. Just really impressive from start to finish.
Yeah, hopefully that made it more fun for you guys too, like having two different, like, because Glaucio and I are probably at comparable skill levels, and then we did a different route. So like, it wasn't like, me versus Zost or something like that, where it doesn't even matter if the routes converge ever, because Zost is going to be so far ahead of me, it's just embarrassing. There's a chance that Glaucio and I might actually converge, like, as we get close to Turian. So, you start to say, like, oh, well, Hero's entering Lower Norfair at this time, and Glaucio is getting here at this time, so, we're starting to see some strats and stuff. So, I don't know. It's a lot cooler when you see two people that have PBs that are, within a couple minutes. So...
No, absolutely, Hero. You hit the nail on the head with this tournament. The fact that it's Swiss and the fact that it's that there are the revolving categories, like, I think it does equalize pretty well. And so it's lining up runners, like in this case, in this third round, like you both came in, I believe, were you 2-0, right? Or were you 1-1?
Both 1-1, yeah.
Both 1-1, yeah. So as the tournament will progress, like, it'll get even more closely matched which just makes for some very enjoyable races, very, very close.
Yeah,
But yeah, I believe if Glausio had gotten Baby Skip, he would have been right on your heels. But he was still pretty close. I mean, he finished within a minute and almost really close to 2 minutes. But yeah, it was just really impressive.
Yeah, he was a minute, like a minute and a half behind. So like, if he gets Baby Skip, he's like 20 seconds closer, and then all it takes is a little bit of a flub for me in the Mother Brain fight, because I have to do 60 shots. So
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Every single shot that I miss is a full second, because charge shots take 60 frames to charge. So like, he's only got to do 20, I've got to do 60. So if it takes me 68 shots to kill her because I mess up 8 of my charge shots, that's 8 seconds that I lose. So it adds up really fast. Like, it's amazing how quickly you can stack up the old route. Like, plasma makes a big difference. There's a reason that it's a pretty cozy route, but I just thought it'd be really interesting to do the different route and make it kind of interesting to run.
No, for sure, Hero. We thank you. We thank you, of course, for your sportsmanship, for your participation, and we definitely want to wish you all the best in the rounds to come. And we hope that you get to race some low percent ice.
It'll be fun. So thanks, guys, and thanks, chat, and thanks to the tournament organizers, and follow everybody, and have a good night.
Well, thank you, Hero. Pliskin, do you have anything for Hero?
Yeah, I do got one question for you, Hero.
Sure, man.
You're gonna watch this back, so you're gonna hear it anyhow. Gravity suit, is it pink or is it purple?
I'm gonna go with purple.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with purple. Like,
clicking in chat, it's just raging right now.
It's some version of purple. Like, you could, I don't know, you could go with like a lavender or like a something like that, but
orchid or heliotrope.
Yeah, heliotrope.
I don't even know what heliotrope is, but
Neither did I.
I'm not that cultured.
But to be fair, Hockey and I had a little discussion about it the other night, so I looked it up.
We did. We absolutely did. But Pliskin with the deep color lore.
Wow. You guys were that's providing really good color commentary, guys.
I don't believe it.
Can I just request that you guys do every single one of my commentaries from now on?
Yeah, absolutely, Hero. No problem. Oh man, Hero, you slayed me, man. That was perfect.
This is gonna be better than the race itself. Just watching this VOD back.
Too much.
I'm going to watch this VOD back as one of my streams and just commentate on your guys' commentary.
the meta commentary. I love it.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too, Hero. GG's and congratulations.
All right, bye.
Well, Pliskin, another one in the bag for us. What do you think?
I thought that was a really good one. It was really fun, but he definitely won the show with that last pun there. That took it right.
You guys have been doing, I can't even say it. Oh, it's too good. It's just too good. What do you think, Pliskin? You want to take us out?
Sure. Well, thank everyone for watching, and GG to both runners and the sportsmanship, and we'll see you guys at the next race.